What? And it's 0 carb. Hey guys, I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we're gonna be making a 0 carb cloud bread grilled cheese. Oh my gosh, you're gonna wanna stay tuned to see this recipe. So we're gonna get started with our recipe. We are mixing our egg whites, so we're gonna whisk them. Whisk or whip? Whisk. Okay, so we're gonna whisk our egg whites until we get stiff peaks. So egg whites going in. We have a little cream of tartar, and that just helps. It's not, well, I would say it is necessary for this. Because if not, your eggs will be, they're just not gonna get to the consistency that you need them for this recipe. Very simple, and let's whisk away. Okay, so this is what they should look like. Let's see here, that was less than a minute. So it's just like a stiff peak. So this is what people talk about when they're saying a stiff peak. You kind of form that little puntito right there, like the little peak. For this recipe, you could also use cream cheese, but we're using mascarpone cheese because I feel like it is just like a lighter flavor and it's not gonna give you like a cheesy flavor. So we have that. Then we also have unflavored collagen powder. So you're gonna get some collagen in your recipe as well. I'm using the Perfect Keto brand. It's unflavored, it's great. I'm gonna leave it linked down in the description below for you. We also have a discount code, which is lowcarblove. So make sure you use that at checkout. And we are going to do mascarpone cheese, a scoop of collagen. So this is like guilt-free and healthy. Then we have a pinch of salt. Okay, and we are going to mix in our egg yolks. So let's go ahead and mix that in. I'm gonna get a bigger bowl and we're gonna toss in our wet. So let's do the wet ingredients now. And let's get every last bit of it. Okay. And then we're also going to now pour in our egg whites, okay? So in order for you to get a fluffy bread, I'm gonna show you how to fold this in, because you wanna fold it in, not mix it. If you mix it, it's gonna turn into, it's just gonna flatten. It's gonna flatten and turn kind of liquidy, and you don't want that. Once it's set like this, you're just gonna go from the bottom up. So bottom and turn over, bottom, and then turn your spatula over. So it's just folding. If you guys are already familiar with it, then you know exactly what I'm doing. But I know some of you aren't, so it's very easy. When you hear the term folding, you're just kind of go from scoop from the bottom and then fold over. Scoop from the bottom and fold over. And you want to leave it like as airy and fluffy as possible, because that's what's going to give you the height once we're baking. So it's looking good. And it's okay. I mean, obviously it might flatten a tiny bit, but you just don't want to go in there and like mix it like this, you know? You don't want that. Don't do that. So this is good. It's nice and mixed, still fluffy as you can tell. And yeah, let's move on to the next step. So we have our cookie sheet, and then we have so you can use parchment paper. I have a baking sheet, so we're gonna go with that. Still gonna spray it just because we wanna be, you know, just err on the side of caution. We don't want things to stick, which you already know it doesn't stick on parchment, but again, it's just a little extra step. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like my little spatula or my little scooper, I don't know, whatever this is called, and we are going to try and form our bread. So this bread does not spread much. So the way you actually form it is pretty much how it's gonna stay. Okay, so we wanna make it, give it like the shape that you want it as much as possible before it bakes. Let me know if you guys have tried any cloud bread recipes out there. Do you have any tips, recommendation? Like, what have you guys made with it? Because we are making a grilled cheese with this, but I don't know, maybe you guys have tried something different that was like fire and you're like, Myra, you have to try this. If there's something like that, please obviously share your recommendation below. See, oh, how pretty, I like that. Okay. So take a look at how these little breads are gonna look before they go into the oven. Now make sure your oven's preheated at 300 degrees and we're gonna bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. And I'm gonna show you what they're gonna look like when they're out. All right guys, so while our bread is baking, I wanted to show you the collagen that I'm using, which is by Perfect Keto. It's unflavored. This you can use in your baked goods like we're using it today, but you can also put it in your coffee, in your smoothies. It's gonna add to your protein. Collagen is great for your hair, your skin, your nails. So this is a great supplement to have. They also have some really fun things that I wanted to show you, like this here. So I grew up eating like the marshmallow cereal treats, and they came out with a keto version that I swear I was freaking out. I was like, no way, no way. Look at the texture on this though. It's like chewy. It's not, you know how some keto treats will either be like, they'll break or, you know, whatever the case is, but this is spot on. They nailed it. I nailed it with the texture. Love. Overall, I absolutely love Perfect Keto because their ingredients are so clean. There's no gluten, no soy, no fillers. They're a really clean brand. So I'm gonna leave a link down below. Check it out. You can use my discount code, which is lowcarblove, and check out all their goodies because they have a ton. Okay, so now I'm gonna go check on our bread and I can't wait for you to see the texture. All right guys, so we pulled our cloud bread out of the oven. We let it cool on our cooling rack. This is what it's looking like. And now stay tuned because we're about to turn this into a grilled cheese sandwich. Can you believe that we were able to make a grilled cheese out of our cloud bread? So now for the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and give it a taste test. Wow. Savage animal hair. This tastes like a grilled cheese. This tastes like a grilled cheese sandwich. What? And it's 0 carb. I was blown away by this. I had the team taste it. We're all blown away by how much it actually tastes like a grilled cheese sandwich. The best part of this sandwich is that it's like 0 carbs and it has collagen where you literally, I mean, your body needs collagen. And if you're not getting it from other foods, then you need to supplement it. So the fact that we're able to make a grilled cheese sandwich that's traditionally not healthy is amazing. So I'm super excited right now. I'm gonna leave the recipe linked in the description below because you guys have to try this recipe. You're gonna find this recipe there that's gonna be printable along with exclusive recipes that you're not gonna find anywhere else on the internet. And if you still want a little more of me, then make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok where I share more recipe ideas and just a glimpse into my everyday life. Don't forget to like and share this recipe with friends and family that you know love grilled cheese sandwiches and are on a low carb diet. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you love this recipe. Come back after you make it, comment down below, let me know your thoughts because I love to hear your feedback on my recipes, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. Now I'm gonna go and enjoy my grilled cheese sandwich.